flaws that you would come across. Likewise, you have another ayat that says, that is addressing to the believers, that are addressing to the people that claim that they believe in Allah and His Prophet. What does Allah says? وَلَا تَكُونُوا كَالَّذِينَ نَسُوا اللَّهَ فَأَنْسَاهُمْ أَنفُسَهُمْ. That don't be like those people who have forgotten Allah Almighty. And since they have forgotten Allah Almighty, Allah has made them oblivious of their own selves.
People aren't very smart. Human beings.
أُولَٰئِكَ humul fasikun. Verily, these are the wicked people. Why? Because we have taken Allah out of the equation. So if human beings, they take out the creator from the equation, then there is nothing that is left over. Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam came in to revive the relationship that we have with our creator. And if we would have a strong relationship with our creator, then we would have a good relationship within our community. We would have a good relationship with our families. We would have good relationship with our brothers and sisters, with everyone. Why? Because we have our good relationship with our creator. Right? So this message, Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam wanted to revive the human dignity. You know, Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam said, and I'm not saying verbatim the quotation, no, through his actions. Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam said, you can take risk with your money. You can take risk of your life. You can take risk of anything in this world. But one thing you cannot take risk of is the human dignity. So Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam, see, the night of Ashura, when the eve of Ashura came in, when the time of Asr came in, the army from the opponents, they attacked the camp of Imam Hussein. So Imam Hussein alayhi salatu wasalam at that time dispatched Habib ibn Mudahil, Zuhair ibn Qayn, and his brother Abu Fadl al-Abbas. And when Hussein sent Abu Fadl al-Abbas, Hussein said, if you can take permission of one night permission, right? And what was the purpose of that one night? So Hussein wanted the enemies to think about the actions that they're doing, because of the love that he has for the humanity, because the love he has for the humankind. He wanted the people to reflect upon the actions that they were doing. And within his own camps, Hussein alayhi salatu wassalam divided the time into three parts. One part was the relationship that you have with your own selves and with the Creator. That was the first point that he wanted to emphasize when the human dignity was emphasized. Second thing was that you have to spend your time with the family too. So in the night of Ashura, there were companions that were also spending time with their family. So Hussein wanted to strengthen the relationship that a human being has with his family. And the third thing Hussein wanted to emphasize was to have a strong relationship with your social people, with your own community. So if there is an oppressor that wanted to oppress you, so you should go forward and try to do the muqabla, try to come and confront them in the best possible way. So one night of the Shab Ashur was dedicated to have preparation for the following day. So this is the relationship, this is the message that we can get from Sayyid al-Shuhda. And you see, there's one more example that I wanted to quote. That example was that when the army of Hur came in, they were who? They were the enemies. Hussein could have attacked them there and then. There were only 1,000 people. Hussein was with his companions. But Hussein, instead of attacking them, what he did? Because he believed in humankind, because he believed in the dignity of a human being. Hussein came in. Hussein said to give them the water. Not only give them, the army, the water, but also the animals that were with them, give them the water too. So this was the dignity that Hussein was emphasizing. And lastly, one important line, and that always remains. You see these placards? Within these placards, there is a message that Hussein has given to us. You know, there was Yazid who wanted to take the pledge of allegiance from Hussein. And Hussein said, "Ala inna ad-da'i ibn ad-da'i kad rakazani bayna zilla wa dhilla wa hayhata minna dhilla." That this wretched person, who is the son of a wretched person, has given me two choices: either to fight against him, to go against with him in a battle, or to surrender. And verily, I would not surrender, even if I have to attain the martyrdom. وَهَيْهَاتَ مِنَّ الذِّلَّةِ, and the humiliation is far away from us. So, one message that we can take, my brothers and sisters, you can be from any background that you are, but one message that Hussein has emphasized is the human dignity. And inshallah, if we can take this message from this speech and from this program, I think we would have committed a lot of justice, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum.